today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video. Sorry about that humming in the back. It's the fan. It's kind of hot outside today. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to pack for the practical portion of your aesthetiology test for your state boards. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is only for New York State. So I know that if you live in other states, the test may be a little bit different. So if you want to use this as just a general guideline of what you feel like you need, or if you're just curious as to see what you need to pass your state board, you can feel free to watch this video. So I went to a beta in the city, in Soho actually, and right before graduating they gave us a kit for our state boards, and it came with a bunch of stuff. And I, this morning, actually put it all together finally, because my test is coming up soon, so I figured why not film a video and show you guys how to do it. So I have a list here of all of my stuff that is in my kit, and some of the stuff I still have to go to the store and pick up because I used some of it before, like my packing tape and my cotton and stuff like that. But anyway, okay, so there are 4 major parts to this test. So in New York, it's going to be 2 hours, and you're going to have to bring a bottle, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to perform a facial, you're going to simulate waxing, you are going to do a makeup portion, but the biggest portion of this test is sanitation. I can't stress enough how important sanitation is. Not even like in your everyday life, but to pass your state boards, everybody needs to be clean and everything needs to be, you know, disposed in the correct order and stuff like that. So I'll run through all of this with you though. So starting out, you are going to want to bring with you a humongous bag, or a suitcase, or a traveling bag, or a duffel bag, whatever you feel like you need to fit all your stuff in. They gave us a bag when we first started a beta, and it came with all my stuff for my kit throughout school for like my facial stuff. So I'm just using that, and I will show you what it looks like. And it's got 3 compartments. This is the top, and then I'm only using the first 2 though, so that's fine. And then so at the top of my bag, I just have a spa robe. Make sure that when you buy this stuff, it's unopened, because like you're opening it up and it's brand new, and that's important. So I just have a robe, disposable shower caps, 2 sheets, one you're going to put on the chair or the bed, whatever they give you, and then you're going to drape over your model. Headbands. Make sure if you're bringing a girl, which you probably should bring a woman, because there's a makeup portion. You can bring a man, but you're just going to have to do makeup on the man. Make sure that their hair is completely slicked back. You know, they're very, I don't want to say this right, they're anal about it, but they're very strict about making sure that none of your baby hairs are showing, because you can lose points from what you may think is stupid, but to them, you know, hygiene, again, sanitation, very important. So then, I made, from the 4 sections, I made a ZIPLOC bag with everything inside of it. So for the first one, I made a sanitation bag. Oh, and also I have a pack of tissues and paper towels. But I just labeled them, I don't know if you can see that, I just labeled sanitation, so that way I just know that they're for sanitation. Okay, so you can bring, I don't know if you want to bring like Lysol or something, but our school just gave us this, and it is surface disinfectant, same crap as Lysol, but just make sure you bring something. Okay, so in my first ZIPLOC baggie, it looks like this, and I labeled it sanitation. By labeling it, I don't know, I'm a Virgo, so I'm like super organized no matter what I do, but I feel like just, you know, for stuff like this you have to be organized. So inside my bag for sanitation, I have a bottle of hand sanitizer. You're going to want to sanitize your hands every single time you touch something that's dirty. That's first what I have in there. And then second, I didn't fill it up with alcohol yet because that's one of the things I have to pick up from the store, but I just have a bottle labeled 99% alcohol. And you can also use this as like a disinfectant for like your utensils and stuff. And then I just have 2 garbage bags that you are going to tape and put on the side of your body that they give you. Now, I would, if I could, fit all of the paper towels and stuff inside of this Ziploc baggie, but obviously it's not large enough. So that's that. Okay, now going on to the second section. So this is where I have majority of my stuff. So the second section, well, technically sanitation they consider a section, you know, prepping your stuff, making sure your model's ready and dressed and stuff. That's like the first. So the second one is going to be waxing. Waxing, you're going to simulate waxing, so you're not really using wax, you're going to use honey. They're going to have you wax their arm, and then they're going to have you wax their lips. Now you would think, what am I doing with their eyebrows? This is when they're going to make you tweeze eyebrows. So make sure your model has a few stray eyebrow hairs that you can just pluck off. They want to make sure you know how to tweeze an eyebrow. Okay, so wax. I have another bag for waxing. So inside this bag, I have a jar, which I don't have honey yet, so I have to get that. But I just have a jar that looks like this. It screws open. And I labeled that wax. Make sure you're labeling everything so you know what everything is. Then I have some cotton. I'm probably going to go to the store and get some more of this. I don't know how much I'm going to use because in school they made us use hot towels, and obviously they're not going to have hot towels for you to use, so you're going to probably use a lot of cotton taking off your facial stuff. I have a bottle of, like a spray bottle of water. I'm not going to take all of them out because there's quite a few, but I just have varied sizes of popsicle sticks. Like these are for the lips and then these are for your arm. Then I have a bottle of pre-wax, which is technically toner. And then I have some talc powder. You can use baby powder, talc powder. This is just what my school gave me. And then waxing strips. So I have large ones, and I have smaller ones. So these are for the arm, this is for the lip. So that is waxing. The next section is facial. Here's my baggie of facial stuff. Okay, so in this I have a bottle of daytime protection. They want you to label it daytime protection, but what it really is just moisturizer. I have some gloves in here, which I'm not going to take out because I don't want to contaminate them and make them dirty. I have a bottle of treatment mask. You can use honestly whatever. I'm using stuff that they gave me from school. You just want to make sure that you don't label it like this was called tourmaline in my school. You just want to make sure that you don't label it anything. Keep it very simple. So I just have a bottle of that. Have a bottle of massage cream. You can even use the same for massage and your daytime protection. It could be the same thing. I have a couple of sticks in here again to apply the facial stuff with and scrape it off and stuff like that. I have another big spray bottle of toner. And then I have a bottle of cleanser. I have some more pairs of gloves in here. The last thing is makeup, the last section. So this is just my little makeup baggie. So what I have in here are some mascara wands. I have, again, I'm not going to take those out, lip brushes. Make sure, okay, so the most important part of the makeup section is hygiene. So when you use mascara. Every time you put the wand, like, don't use the wand from the mascara bottle unless you plan on throwing it out afterwards. Here's my mascara bottle, my imaginary mascara bottle. Here's mascara on. So let's say I'm putting on cotton mascara, right? So you're going to dip it in, you're going to take it out, and then you're going to put it on. And if you need more mascara, throw this away. Do not use this same mascara wand back into that mascara, because guess what? Now the whole mascara is contaminated and you're going to get points taken off. So every time you just keep it in the back of your head, every time you do another coat of mascara or you want to put mascara on your bottom lashes, get a different wand. Same thing with eyeshadow. So I just have a pack of like disposable eyeshadow wands. They want you to, for eyeshadow, to use a dark color contour and then a lighter color highlight. They just want to see that you can use like different levels of color on an eye to like create dimension to it. So what you're gonna do is I obviously have to go to the store and buy all this stuff. So I'm just gonna go to like the drugstore and get like a Fakakta eyeshadow palette or whatever. You're gonna take that and you're gonna scrape it onto like a petri dish or something like that. Pretend that this is eyeshadow right here, okay? So you're gonna take your wand and you're gonna scrape it out, the clean one. You're gonna scrape it out, put it on the petri dish. So now here's your petri dish, right? You're gonna take the wand, you're gonna take some, and then you're gonna put it on your eye, and then once you're done, you can continue to use this because you have it on the petri dish. I hope that guys, I hope it makes sense. Just keep in the back of your mind that hygiene is super, super, super important. What else do I have in here? Okay, so in here I have a jar of 99% alcohol. Like I said, I have to go get that. Then I have a jar for concealer, a jar for foundation. Make sure you use liquid foundation. They want you to use liquid foundation. It's the most hygienic. It's just really easy to apply. And then I have another thing for loose powder. And now what you're going to apply all of this stuff with, sponges. Everything that you have in these things, you're going to put on a petri dish. So it's easier to understand, you know, just everything. If you have blush, scrape it on the petri dish. If you have eyeshadow, scrape it out on the petri dish. If you have foundation, put it on the petri dish. Concealer, put it on the petri dish. Make sure everything goes on the petri dish because it is hygienic, and if you don't, then everything's going to get contaminated. So on your petri dish, you're going to take sponge. That way, that petri dish is just for model. So you can reuse, you know, this if you want to put more foundation, or you can reuse the sponge because everything's on that petri dish and it's not going back into the bottle of foundation or the bottle of concealer or whatever. So, hope that makes sense. Now, with lipstick and lip liner, you are going to take the lipstick and the lip liner. You could do the same thing. You could put it on a petri dish and just use it from there, carve it off. Or you can use it from the bottle, and then just when you're finished, make sure they see you dip it in alcohol and just clean, you know, the surface of that. Resharpen the eyeliner, resharpen the lip liner. Make sure, you know, resharpening it makes it sanitary again. And then with lipstick, you're just gonna dip it in the alcohol and wipe it off and stuff like that. So that's what's in the makeup. These mixing bowls to put the cleanser and the treatment mask is to make sure that you have a clean container and a dirty container. What I have in this clean container is I have a couple pairs of gloves, I have spatulas, I have 2 pairs of tweezers, and a eyeliner sharpener or lip liner sharpener. Now, every time you use something, like let's say you used the tweezers. When you use the tweezers, the cap doesn't go back on and you don't put it back in the clean. You're going to take it and you're going to put it in the dirty. Done. You just don't want to contaminate everything, and you want to make sure that everything you use goes into the garbage or dirty. Now, I packed a bag of extras just in case I run out of anything in my little Ziploc baggies here. So I made sure I labeled it clean just in case my proctors come around and see that I just have this bag of stuff saying that it's clean. So in here I just have, I think I put 4 more pairs of gloves. I put some more popsicle sticks. I put another eye sharpener. I put some more waxing strips in there. If you feel like you need more of something, feel free to. I think this is a really smart idea. You don't have to do this, but I just did it because I like to be prepared. So that's basically the rundown and what you need for each section. The only thing that I do need to go to the store and get is obviously the makeup. I need honey. Description bar below. I'm gonna just basically rewrite this whole thing and write how many I have in each bag, and I really hope that this video was educational and it helped you guys out. So I hope that you guys, if you are taking your practical test, take a deep breath, calm down, make sure with your model you practice 1 or 2, 3 days beforehand so you're comfortable with them, you know how they work, guidelines and stuff that you need for your state, and you'll do fine. This part, if you know you've gone through school, you've done all this stuff before. It's just a matter of doing it in front of somebody that's probably most likely going to give you your license, which is kind of nerve-wracking, but just remember that it's okay. And if you're prepared, this will be a piece of cake to you. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any comments or questions or concerns or anything, feel free to ask me in my comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys have a good day and good luck on your test if you're taking it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!